go!
And it was just absolutely deafening in this building.
He's going nuts. Caden, did you start a live? Did you start a live, Caden? You didn't? I did. Everybody's on it. No, literally like one person's on. Here we go.
On the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago,
On the return, Tyler Lockett. I'm about to do gameplay. I'm about to record gameplay. Never mind, because they could just watch it on you. Holy titties. Here we go. Wilson in shotgun. Rawls, I said Ross. Rawls to the right. And outside is Baldwin in the distance. Wilson.
Now Wilson on first down.
Outside. Keep that space.
Room here to run.
Oh, shoot.
And he is out of bounds, getting it
On the carry, Russell Wilson.
13
yards. And a first down. And a Seahawks. It's good for a Seahawks. First down. Here we go. Right side. Starts to get somewhere. I've gotten better, Terrell. I've gotten better. I'm about to kick your freaking butt, dude.
Today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Because now you're pushing a defense to chase
into what? Your life?
all the way to the edges and to the sideline.
Oh.
That's a nice run, probing now early to try
Here
to
we
get
go.
things done later.
Left side, left side, left side, left side. There it is.
Doug.
Oh, you got lucky.
Really good pickup of
What? That wasn't even a hit stick, though. I could show you what a hit stick is. I'm gonna put my stripping on aggressive.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus.
I'm gonna put my stripping on aggressive. So y'all better get scared.
They had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got to.
No, it's not. How's that cheating? It's a coaching suggestion.
Wilson, flush to his right.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, are you kidding?
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
All right, put your stripping on aggressive. I don't give a shit. You don't know my settings. You don't know what I do.
They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt.
I'm putting my stripping on aggressive and doing all my other stuff. I'm not telling you either. So, you did?
Throwing again. Wilson being chased out left.
Whoop! Get off me, homie! And a face mask! And a face mask! That's what happens when you put it on there.
Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat
and it gives you a face mask. That's what it does always. It does that a lot.
Position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up
I know. Well, to you it's late, but to everyone else it's right on time. It seems like live does that. It takes run, Russell! Touchdown, Seahawks!
Russell Wilson
runs to the end zone.
Taken a first quarter lead.
Oh yeah, I heard that in the background, baby.
Woo! They get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course.
Snap down, kick on the way is good. And your score, the Seattle Seahawks. 7. The Los Angeles Rams. Nothing.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ball at the 22. First and 10 for Jared Goff and the Rams. Terrell, hop on here. Terrell, can you hear me? Hello? Get there. Get there. Boom!
And he stopped immediately
on the tackle.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Here.
A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. A play fake to Gurley. Now go.
Give me that. Give me that.
He was inserted much of his tight end time.
Don't throw it my way, man. Don't do that. That's not what he threw it my way. He threw it my way, then let's go. That's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while.
Get
let
there,
your defense
get
catch their
there.
breath a little
God
bit,
dang
even
it.
if you don't score.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Hang on to it through the contact.
He dropped it, and I think Terrell's gonna go for
As
it.
you and I know from visiting
Like
a lot
an
of camps,
idiot.
no
He
one
might be
practices
faking.
this type of a start, do they?
Especially not
He's
on the
probably
road. You give up the
faking,
touchdown
because I'm
on the
not
opening drive.
stupid.
Now there's likely
Caden
a
does
3
this
and out
all
on
the
your
time.
first possession.
Yeah, you throw that incompletion there. You hate to fall into a hole early.
Nope,
especially
he's
on the
gonna
road.
punt that.
Gotta be careful.
He's gonna punt that B.
Returnable for Lockett.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Let's go.
12 yards
Oh,
on the
it was
return that
like
time.
a 7-yard
And it'll be
return or
Seahawk
something, but I'm
football,
happy.
1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march
Hello?
out of the field.
Can you hear me?
Coming up on their second
Probably
drive
not,
of the game,
but
had the touchdown
oh well.
last time out. Now they have
What?
the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Yeah, I thought he was
Feels to
gonna
me like
fake
they had a
it.
really excellent
Because
week
you
of
always
practice.
fake
It
it,
all
so I
came
didn't know.
together. I bet you got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow
I
think the
wanted
head
him to
coach
hear.
is
I
already
wanted him
skilled
to
right
say
away.
something.
Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Give him
I don't
30
care.
yards there.
He can listen.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive
shoot.
line.
Oh, throw it!
Escaping this time as he'll go down.
That
They
was-
got him for a sack.
That was completely my fault, though.
Coming in from his outside linebacker spot, he buries him for a loss of 10 or 11.
Firing on all cylinders. Caden firing.
On second down,
left.
Wilson dancing to his left. And he'll get
There
it
is a
out to
flag on the
midfield. Let's see,
play.
yeah, they'll spot it
No,
right at
it's...
midfield at the 50.
Oh, it is face mask. I did not see that. First down
And I
at the
know it's hard
35.
in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area
Oh,
is
shoot,
lower
my
and trying to keep
storage
your
is
hands
almost
away from
full.
the face mask so you don't
Is
get
it
the big penalty.
still paused?
So the offense has it first
Is it
and
still
10.
paused? Okay.
Following the penalty, it's Rawls. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the
That was a
pickup there.
decent
It'll
play.
be second and
I'm
8.
gonna give him that.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain
I'm
of
okay
2.
with coming
That
off the
changes
field goal.
playbook a little bit now for the guy
There it
calling
is,
plays.
Thomas.
Second and
Oh,
8.
did he get
Guys
there?
gotta
Is
probably
the
think about going to the
question.
air instead of maybe staying
And
with the
he
ground game.
They'll
didn't.
give him 8 on the
Third
play.
and
And he'll
3.
be faced with a 3rd and inches. They run with
Up
the
the
power
middle.
back. Rawls.
Face mask and a first down. Face mask and a first down.
And a
First
big
down.
face mask penalty here,
Seahawks.
15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
D-Hawk. I sound like I said D-Hawk.
Wilson to give to Rawls.
Oh,
Fighting him
go
off.
there.
And
Go.
he'll fight forward, maybe
Yes,
to
he
the
got
line
back
of
to the
scrimmage, but
line of
that's all.
scrimmage. Good play,
Officially
Tom.
no gain on the
Good
play,
play.
and it's second down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at
Thank
blocking
God.
there, don't you?
I would agree
I know
with that
it is,
totally. At
but-
some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was
Left,
the defense
left,
getting
left,
it done
left.
again and holding them to no gain.
Fighting through.
Got who? Got who? Got who? He's in! He's in! He's in! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
For 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know
I
when
am
the clock is going
definitely
off in your head,
challenging.
it's
It
time
won't
to
let
go.
me pause.
Tuck it and
It
get
won't
all
let
you
me
can.
pause.
Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson rolling to his right.
Oh,
And a
that
tip
was a
there
bad
altered
throw.
the ball
That was a
flight,
terrible
and it
throw.
falls incomplete. It'll be
I
second
am
down.
lucky. I'm very
Down this
lucky
close to the goal line.
to
First
have
down.
my
Surprised
life.
That wasn't a run.
I am.
Oh
and you
my
know
God,
I'm
that
old
was
school.
almost
I
the
wanna run the ball
interception.
on first
If
down
you
in this
want to
situation
watch this,
because
I will be
second down,
posting this
that
on
gives me an
YouTube.
option of running play action,
If you
maybe
want to watch
throwing
this,
it.
I will be posting this on YouTube.
On the
Run.
ground, Rawls.
Yes, it
They'll
will.
lose a yard, and it brings up third.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat
Yeah, that.
predictable. And you know me pretty well.
I
on
will
second
have
down
a
and
link
short.
in my
What I
bio.
like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to
And
call it.
my channel sucks. It's
Didn't
just
go
like
away
old
there.
home videos,
Defense sold out for
basically.
the run.
God
Worked out well.
dang it.
How about this defense for a third straight
just gonna
play?
kick.
He's going nowhere.
There's
That'll
no
make
point
it
in
fourth
risking
down
it.
after a
I'm
loss
getting
of
points.
1.
Okay. Oh, I'm a beast at blocking, but... What the heck? Oh, there's a flag. He rocked the...
But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. First and goal from the one. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas rolls, punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Rams get ready for their next series on offense. And a quick look back to last week. You had the 49ers and Rams. Big storyline was the head coaches, combined age of 68 years old between those two.
Yeah, and Sean McVay, the head coach of the Rams, is 31. Kyle Shanahan's the old guy among the two of them. I wonder if they both get stopped and ask for their credential when they get to the stadium. Do they know that they're the head coaches yet? I think they're both off to really, really good starts with their teams.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big run there by Gurley. 41 yards. Gurley again here on first down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Speaking of Todd Gurley, he's back. He was good against the 49ers last week. 6 touchdowns in the first 3 weeks of the year.
You know, the Rams team overall is under new management. The offense has been retooled, and, of course, the head coach is running that offense. How about Todd Gurley? He's under new determination, isn't he? Looks like his rookie self again. Fast and quick to the hole, can get downfield, and, of course, is really finding the end zone.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6. Goff now looking to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Here we go on fourth. Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee, 34 yards. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Open now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 32 that time. First down, this is Rawls. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, Rawls. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So on fourth down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He finds an opening past the 40. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, L.A. Todd Gurley, 74 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Wilson going to give to Rawls. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Aaron Donald in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. On first down, it's Gurley. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. To throw is gone. And he will find his man on the outside. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Gets past one man. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I think that's about as good a 3-yard run as you're going to see. And he actually did with a little bit of flair, didn't he?
Here's Goff now on second down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Goff finding fellow second-year man Higbee for a Rams first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Only a yard that time. Second and goal. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And that'll make it third down.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying,
"Damn! You gotta wait, he paused it." No, because Google Duo, like, it doesn't stop. It won't start unless you press tons.
we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and goal. Play action. It's gone. And it's caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams are in for 6. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This is Rawls. And they work his way across the 30 to the 32. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Robert Quinn. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Steps away to his left. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football. Outstanding field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. the penalty. It's Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board.
Give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The busy afternoon continues for Rawls. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
To throw on 3rd down. Wilson buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Oh, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you've got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Going deep here for, and this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Sammy Watkins, 34 yards. Take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Shifts by him. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And an alley to run. Accelerating, and off he goes. Johnson, and he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Back now in Seattle, Washington, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson throwing again, and he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one, because you got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And, of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. There's Wilson to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got Lockett. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 27 yards on the gain there. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. On first down, Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mark Barron in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Now Wilson on 2nd down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind? It actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Forced out to his left. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's John Ryan now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3.
Well, sometimes there are plays that happen that just absolutely defy explanation. I mean, the way he was going, at some point, Maybe they're not pursuing him to tackle him. They're just pursuing him to keep letting him lose yardage. Just kind of keep turning him and moving him. Because if you tackle him, yeah, you lose yardage, but this turned out to be way better. I mean, I've not seen this kind of loss of yardage in a long time on this type of play. And it wasn't even like the punter getting it and running around and trying to make it. This was a runner.
It got his man complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for fourth down.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the time.
And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between. Oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
Throwing is Wilson, being chased out left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
A pretty nice gain there on the run, gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a third down. The Seahawks on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now it's Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Now that completion came out of the drag route, and defensively I think they were in man, weren't they? Yeah, because when you're running that drag underneath, oftentimes the complementary routes are pushing the defense deeper to try and open up that space. And it's really difficult to stay with a guy in man because he's just going to keep moving and trying to move away from you. And if he gains leverage on you on the route and then runs away, that's usually a completion for the offense.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On first and goal, Gurley. A strong running. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Offense working with a second and goal now from the 3. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. My word, it'll be nothing short of a monstrous loss on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Gone. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. 53 yards. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here, because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.